Hello, I'm Kelly and I draw things, and welcome back to another behind the scenes video. Today we're going to walk through my process on digital commissions. So first things first, you have to take the commission. I do a lot of this at conventions, and I have this little book and I have little tabs there. And these are for sketch cards, digital commissions, and badge commissions. So since this is a digital commission, I'll show you my digital form that I fill out. And here it is. And it has slots for what character, what crop. So if I'm doing like shoulders or a waist up or a full body, because they all have different prices. What pose, what props, like all the details I need if they want something specific, if they're very open. If it's artist choice, I'll just do an AC and circle it. That way I know I have a lot of freedom with it. If they want a background, and if they don't, what solid color do they want behind their character? And then I have image reference number. A lot of the times, instead of having them send me the actual reference, I'll just take a picture of their screen of their phone with my phone, because I find it's easier and faster sometimes, and signal is sometimes kind of bad in convention halls. Sometimes this is like finicky with glare, so you have to make sure you get it right. But then I can write down exactly what reference number I have in my phone of their image in my camera roll. If you swipe up on the iPhone, it gives you image 8156 or whatever. So I can write that down, because if I get a ton of commissions, that way I don't confuse anyone. And then for all my digital commissions, I will ship them in 8x10 or 11x14 print. That's included, so I pick which one they want. And then I write down their contact information, their phone number, their email, and their mailing address, because I have to mail the print. And that's pretty much it. Now, they get a little hectic, a little bit. This has some personal information on it, so I'm not gonna like zoom in on it. But for this specific commission, I got it from Furry Weekend Atlanta. And so the thing you have to know about furry conventions is that they are commission heavy. Half my income from Furry Weekend Atlanta was from commissions, and I got 3 digital commissions, and this is gonna be one of them. So this one is a full body. I'm gonna mail on the 11x14 when it's done. It's gonna get a tropical nature background, and I have a very specific pose that the artist, I'm the artist, that the customer wanted. And so I have all that reference. Instead of doing what I just told you about taking the photo of the phone, I did get all this reference text to me, because it was, there's like, let's see, how many images are there? There's a lot. Yeah, there's 10. So I put that in an album on my phone, and I made a note under that reference image area. It says album on iPhone, which was great, because that was multiple weeks ago, and I would not have remembered that. I would have been looking through my phone and kind of panicking. So thank you, past Kelly, for making that note. This is a $100 commission, so nice even round number. I actually have a commission menu here. I'll put it right here. And I have this printed in my print book. I have it up on my table with a sign, and then I have it kind of chopped up on Instagram too, so people can swipe through and read it a little easier. But this lets people at a glance know kind of the price range that they'd probably be in, and what I will draw, what I like to draw, and what I will not draw. So a lot of people at conventions can be very shy, and this helps them make a decision without having to ask a ton of questions. Or me, I'm super comfortable asking 8 million questions, and I do when we when we talk. But for them, they may be a little nervous. So this helps them be like, oh, she really likes to draw animals, great, you know. And it's not that fear of rejection, me being like, I hate tigers and whatever. So yeah, that's my process. So what I've done now is I have made a folder on my computer in my giant file system, and in commissions I have a digital commission section, and then I have it by year and then by date. And so within there, I'm looking at it on my computer, I have 2 folders right now. I have Ref from the Con, which is just a reference folder of the images that the customer sent me of art they already have of this character. Now, I won't be matching styles. It will definitely be in my style. That is part of what I offer. Is it will always be a cute version of whatever you have, no matter what. And then Specifically asked for a tropical nature background. I love doing nature backgrounds. They're super fun. And so I've gathered a little bit of tropical nature reference as well. And I'll put all of that here as well so you can see it. So now my next step is to thumbnail and get some poses down. For this specific commission, it was like I have a specific pose that was requested, and so I'm going to use that. And I know I'm not showing you all of the specific reference for this character. That's not my art to share, and so I'm not going to put that up here. You'll see it as I work here and there, but I'm not going to like super highlight it. So yeah, so let's jump in. I'm going to start thumbnailing and we'll go from there. So I finished that tight rough, and then I hadn't really been looking at the art or my reference, so I wanted to pull it all together on one sheet. So I pulled it into Illustrator and I made it really easily accessible, I guess, when I pull it into my Clip Studio program. And let me show you what that looks like. This is my setup. Here's my iPad that I'm drawing on, and then here is my Illustrator document. It's all on one document. I'll export as a PNG that I can then pull it onto my iPad and have it up here in the corner so I can look at it as I draw. The next step is going to be a more refined sketch, and then maybe after that another refined sketch. We'll see how much more detail I need, and then I will ink it, color it, format it, and away it goes. I finished my pencil drawing of the commission. I actually have a couple different versions. So there's this one where I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then I looked at it more and I was gonna have to make stuff up while I was inking. And that can be fine, but it can also make it look a little less confident in line weight and stuff. So I went back and I cleaned up just the figure, since the figure has very specific specs, I guess, like markings and things like that. Since it's not my character, it is someone else's, I wanted to make sure I got it right. So I did some more edits there, and I kind of knocked back the environment where I didn't put any edits in a lower transparency layer and have this. So now I'm going to ink it. When I ink, I actually take the image and I flip it horizontally, so I'm looking at it backwards, and this helps really bring to light anything that might have been a little bit off and I wasn't quite noticing. If you flip it, it's glaringly obvious, and you can fix it either while you ink or before you ink. You can go in and do a little Photoshop magic and move stuff around and fix it. So I will ink it and then color it. Hi, it's been about 35 minutes, give or take, and I finished inking the drawing. I'm looking at it, so I'm looking down, and I like it. I think I might add a little bit more black placement for those cast shadows, but I think it looks cute. So now I'm going to do some color comps, which is where I take a JPEG of it, I make it super small, and I put like 4 or 6 of them on a different piece of paper, a different file in Clip Studio Paint, and I dab on big chunks of color to figure out what color direction I want to go. And that way I have a little map I can refer to when I start putting the colors in on the big main like real file. And it takes a lot less time than trying to figure it out as I go if I make a game plan beforehand. So color comps and then coloring, and then I'll add all my shading, and then it'll be done practically. All right, so let's go. Hey, it is the next day and I colored and made the color comps plural this morning, and I've spent the last hour and a half or so coloring and finishing up the commission. So here it is, all done and pretty and ready to go. So now the process for my commission, something I offer, is I send them a print and they get to choose between an 8x10 or an 11x14. And it really depends on just what size they want for their wall. But for this specific one, they wanted 11x14. So I'm going to print that. This is my printer right here. And we'll do that and then package it up and away it goes. Hi. So I have transferred it from my iPad to my laptop and then synced it with my computer and then printed it and then packaged it up and got all the address done, and now I just need to send it off and send the email with the tracking, and then I'm complete. So that is my commission process of taking commissions at conventions. They're really fun. I'd enjoy doing them. If you want to commission me, well, hey, you can shoot me an email. It's the best way to do it. I can send you the form to fill out for all the info, and we can see what you want me to draw for you. So thank you to all my patrons for supporting me and this video, making this video possible. That's been real great. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good day and or night. If you're a night gremlin and watching this, like I do, I just stay up all night and draw and watch YouTube, but it's fine. So have a good moment in time whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.